There's a reason why iPhone users aren't losing their CPF savings to scammers, and we know why cause we're app developers. Here is everything you need to know about the Android malware scams that might affect your parents. Simplify and summarize for you. Turn on the CC if you don't understand my access video. So, the police has just said in the first half of 2023, there have been 750 Android users who fell prey to malware scammers, and over $10 million were lost. Out of these, $218,000 were CPF savings. If you have been online, you have seen countless news articles about this. But have you ever wondered why it only affects Android users? Okay, here's the real and key reason why. We have an app that we develop in-house, so we know the exact reason and we'll be simplifying it for you. So the reason is very simple. People tend not to be scammed twice, cause buying an iPhone is the biggest scam a person can ever get.
Did you just indirectly insult iPhone users?
No, I did it direct. Okay, other than the fact that buying an iPhone is a scam by itself, here's another reason. Android allows side-loaded apps. You see, between iOS and Android, as developers, we often prefer Android, cause you can think of Android as a happy-go-lucky parent, but iOS as a super strict parent. Android will keep on showing you warnings again and again when you try to install a side-loaded app, but eventually you will still allow. But for iOS, no matter what you do, you cannot. For developers, we cannot just suka send our friends an IPA to test out a new version of the app. Instead, we still kind of have to go through the Apple Store for him to install it. You can kind of call it a special app store just for testing only. And when it comes to uploading or updating apps on the App Store, Google Play is almost immediate one, although they say got review. But Apple, they really got real people to go through the app. We know cause when we send an update, you'll be waiting for a review first, then we'll receive a notification when it's being reviewed, and then eventually we'll be notified when it's done review. And it's always review in the wee hours of the day in Singapore, so likely reviewed by people in the US or UK. So why Android allows side-loaded app even when it's a security threat? Other than the fact that it's not restricting people's freedom, it could also be the fact that Android is an open source software. This means by right, anyone can rebuild the OS and install it, removing that security thingy if needed. Therefore, if a person doesn't want to sideload an app, there's still a way. So once again, it's the same story. If we want progress or freedom, we have to share some security. It's all about the balance. And by the way, in case you didn't know how the malware scam works, it's like this. Usually, you see an app on Facebook, maybe selling some cheap gohyongs. Then you click on it, then talk to someone who asks you to download and install the APK. This stage of someone asking you to do something is called social engineering. Just remember this. So after you install, cause everything nowadays is saved in your phone like a bank or even SMS 2FA, the scammer can just transfer money out. For those CPF savings the scammer could withdraw CPF funds into the bank account and then transfer the money out from the bank account. You see the problem? Everything is on the phone. So I got an idea. If banks want to use must pay me royalty. I got an idea. Why not instead of logging everything from the phone for the bank apps, banks maybe can give people a small device for them to verify the transaction. We can call it the second factor authorized token. Good idea, right? With that, even if the scam got before Okay, I got another idea. Why not, don't allow people to use the bank apps if they got side-loaded app. Ensure all the apps in the phone are from the official app for OCBC. Okay, I got one more idea. Super extreme idea. This one confirm work. Go buy an iPhone, you Chen Zihao. Now remember this, there's one step that we can stop, the part about social engineering. Cause throughout history, in the world of hacking and scamming, it always boils down to social engineering, which is a way to trick the human mind, not the software. Cause even if you have the strongest defense in software, social engineering can break the defense one. Therefore, the goal is to share the news of how this scam works to more people. Share this video or get more people to download our app. Cause if we break the social engineering part, we can finally break the chain and no more scams. So everyone will eventually be an Android user cause iPhone is a scam. If you feel that you've learned something, consider subscribing and also watch this video to be smarter. Also, download our app, it's in the App Store. Don't need to cycle one.